Staying the course means persevering. It means we don't quit. We keep moving forward through struggles, trials, disappointments, and even through the ordinary and boring times. When roadblocks show up, it's easy to think, maybe this isn't God's will. But before we step back, we need to look at the one who never stepped back, Jesus. Jesus stayed the course of the cross even though he had the power to walk away at any moment. And because he stayed, he defeated Satan, destroyed the power of sin, and opened the way for our salvation. Let's look at 3 moments at the cross when Jesus could have turned back, but he refused. First, Jesus stayed when the crowds mocked him and challenged his identity. Matthew 27 says they shouted, "If you're the Son of God, come down from the cross." He could have silenced every voice instantly, but he stayed. Second, Jesus stayed when the religious leaders mocked his mission. They said, "He saved others, but he can't save himself." They misunderstood everything he came to do. And when people misunderstand us, that's often when we want to quit. But Jesus stayed the course. He didn't quit. Third, Jesus stayed when physical agony overwhelmed his body. Remember the nails, the suffocation, the weight pulling him downward. At any moment, he could have called angels to rescue him. But he stayed until he could say, "It is finished." That's perseverance. Not comfort, not ease, faithfulness. James said, "Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial." Hebrews 12 calls us to run our race with perseverance, keeping our eyes on Jesus. He finished his mission, and now he calls us to finish ours. And that's why we stay. God's given each of us a purpose: people to love, prayers to pray, truth to speak, and lives to impact. The enemy would love for us to quit, but because Jesus stayed, his Spirit now lives in us and empowers us to stay the course. So remember the victory thought today: stay the course. I'm Kathleen Score with In Jesus Steps. Thank you for subscribing.